Hello, magical soul, and welcome to the Awake Revolution podcast. I'm Marie Fleming Grant, and in this podcast, I'm going to be sharing insights, perspectives, stories, and tips guiding you to drop the baggage, wake up the real you, and revolutionize it all. How you think, how you feel, and how you create, so that you can be all of who you came here to be. Hello and welcome back to the podcast. Welcome back to my beautiful regular listeners, and welcome to you if you are tuning in for the first time. So in today's episode, I felt very called to do it slightly differently and to dive into this area of the inner child and creating safety, because when we are doing big things and expanding, and all of that is so exciting, right? A lot of it is magical, exciting, can be challenging, but what we often don't talk about is the other side of this, where it does really require us to feel safe in our bodies in order to ground in whatever changes we make and the expansions that are happening. And a lot of us, especially in the world that we live in right now, is we are in a very kind of heightened stress response. Our nervous systems are often on very high alert. So that is a very physical sort of feeling in the body. And when we don't feel safe, it is very hard to anchor in changes. And this is what a lot of people come to me with as well. And there's a lot of fear that comes around it. The other side as well is in relation to our inner child. And I used to not like this phrase of inner child. I used to ignore it and hide from it and run from it and switch off from it in the past. And it was purely because I was so in need of a lot of inner child healing and work in that area. So when I did allow myself to go into that area, I really noticed the difference in how I could anchor things into my body. Now, these days I'm much more grounded. I feel pretty much safe most of the time in my life, in my body. And so it came a lot from just giving some time and space to the inner child. And in case you don't know, if you've never come across that, the inner child is really just that energy of you from when you were a child. And often we had reasons and experiences of being not feeling very safe, right? Not feeling very safe. And then that part of us, the childlike part of us, comes with us in adult life. And often that's the part of us that really rears itself when we are trying to make change or make something stick or take those expansive steps. So it's almost like we just want to scoop our inner child up or inner children and just give them some safety and some security and groundedness. So in today's episode, then, I'm just going to stop recording and sort of in terms of talking, and I want to share with you in this episode a beautiful inner child and safety activation. And it was something that I created in my coded healing program last year, and I had a really strong kind of calling to share this in today's episode, because we could talk about this all day long and it still just remains very academic. So this is an energy shift. This is a getting you into your body, into a sense of safety. And I know that doesn't sound so sexy and glamorous, but this for me anyway is the piece that when you can anchor into safety and groundedness, it's like putting a beautiful foundation in this amazing home that you're trying to build. You've got your floor in place, and then it's so much easier to put the windows in, put the fancy door on, decorate it, furnish it. So we really need that foundation. So I'm going to share with you in this episode then a recording that I did in my previous program. So just for this one, you can listen to it in a quiet space. Just make sure that you're not driving, because it can shift you on a deep level, and it's an activating energy. And so it's best received in a very quiet space where you don't have to concentrate or focus on anything else. So I shall leave you with this activation. And yes, feel free to let me know your thoughts or your feelings. Hi, it's Marie here. So this is a mini inner child and safety activation. So this is a short and sweet version of the longer coded healing session that you received for this week. So if you want to just have a quick top up or a reconnection maybe every day or every other day or whatever you feel called to. This is going to help you just reconnect and get back into that space, connecting with your inner child and creating the safety for your body, for your entire system. So when you're ready, just gently just get yourself into a comfortable position, gently close your eyes and just take a lovely breath all the way in and just let go. And we're just going to open up some space. So just allowing yourself to settle into your body and just become aware of your breathing. And if you want to, just reconnect with your shoulders, your arms. Give your shoulders a gentle wiggle. Just notice your body, what it feels like to be in your body, and really just notice your breath. You can notice your chest rise and fall. You can notice your belly rise and fall. You can notice what it feels like for the air as you breathe it in and you breathe it out. Just allow yourself to settle and bring your attention down to your feet, down to your legs, down to your bottoms of your feet. And connect the soles of your feet into the surface beneath you. So just really feel them. So if you're lying down, you can just feel the surface underneath the bottoms of your feet. And if you're sitting up, you can just feel the surface underneath your feet. So really connect into that place. And we're going to now, as we did before, just plant those tree trunk roots down into the earth. So as you're breathing, we're just going to open up the roots from the soles of your feet. So just allowing the soles of your feet to start to plant the beautiful roots that are growing. And they're just going down, connecting the soles of your feet into the earth. So they're just going down, 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 miles and miles into beautiful divine Mother Earth. And just allow them on both sides to ground you in. And as you do that, those roots are just taking place and they're planting themselves again. And so just really feel the surface underneath and notice that whatever happens, whatever's going on in your life right now, whatever has been coming up, whatever you're working through, whatever your focus is this week, just notice how you always have that connection to that safe piece of ground underneath you. It's always there. And I want to remind you that you can always return anytime you need to. Just breathe into that. Take some nice breaths of safety, groundedness, security into the earth. Good. And we're going to bring our attention into the root chakra at the base of your spine. So just get a sense at the bottom of your spine there. Ruby red color just shining through your chakras. And we're just going to help strengthen this root chakra. We're just filling it with the highest frequency light. And as the light is cleansing and clearing and strengthening your root chakra, it's growing stronger and stronger and more of a rich, beautiful ruby red. And this is your chakra for safety, for stability, for groundedness, for all the security, all of your earthly needs. You're safe, you're connected, you're grounded. And as you're just focusing there through your breath, we're going to send a beautiful solid tree trunk all the way down from your root chakra into the earth. So you have your roots coming from the soles of your feet. You've got your beautiful solid tree trunk from your root chakra going into the earth. Just take a breath. Good. And as you do that, we're going to call forth your beautiful inner child or inner children, whatever you connect to. It could be one, it could be many. And just allow whatever you sense to just connect. And we're just going to give your inner child some space and tell your inner child that they are loved, that you welcome them. And and that all is well, and that you are here to guide them from the place that you are now in, with all the resources that you have and your inner child never had, because they were too young, they didn't have those resources. So as you connect, I want you to imagine now your inner child. We're going to do the same for your inner child, so just bring it to mind or get a sense of it, whatever comes to you. We're just going to allow your inner child, allow the roots from the soles of the feet move into the ground, down into Divine Mother Earth, going deep into the core of the earth. And those roots are going all the way down into the earth, and the tree trunk from your inner child's root chakra is going down into the earth as well. So grounding that inner child, strengthening that inner child root chakras as well. Beautiful, beautiful. And as those roots and tree trunks are going down into the earth, they are connecting with yours. So now your roots and your inner child's roots are all meeting underneath, in the middle of Divine Mother Earth's nutrients, nourishment, safety, stability, holding you beautifully connected to each other and also to the earth. And so from this place, you and your inner child are remembering that all is well. You are fully safe no matter what happens around you or in the world or in the physical reality. You are always connected. You have so much safety just from being here on the earth. So just take a beautiful breath all the way in and release. We're also reminding you that you have your divine source connecting you from above and grounding you from above. So you have a column of source light coming in from the top, grounding you through your crown chakras, and it's moving all the way down through the center of your body, and it moves through your entire nervous system. And as this column of white light moves through your entire nervous system, it's allowing the cells to relax, your organs to relax, everything that runs through your system to relax, because you are safe and you are held, and so you are connected from above and connected from below, and you are also connected with your beautiful inner child, inner children. So just take a gentle breath here and just release it all out. Good, good, good. And I just want you from this place just to stretch your arms, so you can still keep your eyes closed, and just give your arms a big stretch. Just stretch up and out and around your body, however you wish to stretch your arms out. Beautiful stretch. And then just place your hands in your lap, feeling your hands on your lap, grounding yourself into your body. Just receive these words. Dear one, you are safe. You are stable, you have security, you are loved, cherished, supported, nurtured, nourished, divinely loved, divinely protected, always supported. You are surrounded by your divine angelic teams and other higher dimensional beings, and so you are always safe. You are always grounded into safety. You can always return to your breath. You can always return to this recording, simply closing your eyes, taking a breath, and connecting your roots, connecting your tree trunks, connecting your beautiful inner child. So take a lovely breath all the way in and release, and just gently open your eyes, and we're just going to keep that sense of safety. You are safe. You are always safe. And so whenever you need just a quick reminder or some more grounding, feel free to play this recording again and just tune in. So tune in and see what feels good. I'd recommend you listen to this definitely 2 or 3 more times, but really tune in. If you want to then take a break and come back to it, you can. If you want to just continuously listen to this daily for however long it feels good for you, whatever you do, just tune in and ask your inner child, do they need this recording? Do they need a little grounding? And you can start to just follow your instinct on it. So sending you so much love, and I'll talk to you soon.